I have organized a mapping competition in Trackmania where the goal was to build the best map that will look like your nickname. This is the second playthrough video where I will play through all of the submissions from Trackmania Nations and United Forever, and also Trackmania 2 titles. Just like in the first video, I will pick one winner based on the comments, so watch till the end, pick the map that was your favorite, and let me know which one that was. Let's get started, enjoy the show! Hello everyone, this is day 2 of me checking the Build Your Name mapping competition maps. Let's go! Okay, we have our first author. So in general, I think this contest was much easier in TM20 because you have much more blocks to use, can be much more versatile. But I'm still expecting to see some good maps. And right here we have 3, 2, 1, OOB. Let's see the map. Okay. I was wondering if I'm even driving correctly, but seeing a checkpoint, probably yes. Straight, I assume. Okay. Now I'm a bit lost. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Okay, that's it. My time is really slow, so maybe I drove something not very optimally. I guess you can just do that, and that should be faster. Also, don't crash here. So this is a shortcut. Okay. Yeah, 8 seconds. But now, conveniently, I can just go like that, and it still works. Okay, one more attempt with a more clean shortcut, perhaps. I should make some sort of a mapping competition where the goal would be to cut every track, and if your map is cut, then like you are eliminated, and make the rules like in a way that would make it very easy to cut most of the maps. Like a long map, have some reuses of blocks, and have no checkpoints. And if you manage to build a map that cannot be cut, then you are a winner. Would be interesting. Okay, I'm pretty sure the author did a cut as well, because the author time is really fast. Or maybe I am just very slow. Oh, never mind, you can just jump straight. And I have a skill issue. Just barely below the outer medal, but I don't care. About the map itself, it's very messy and kinda feels like forced. Like you can pretty easily tell that first the name was built and then the map on top of that, and it just does not work that well. So that was the first map, and we are moving to the next author, and yeah, as usual, thanks for joining the competition. Alrighty, what do we have here? A huge mess of blocks, PF for GPS and surprise. That's a very short map, it seems. Okay, and that's it. Where's the surprise? Oh. Wait. That's an A, that's a D, R, I, E, N. Adrien. Oh. Alrighty. That's a really creative one, but I'm not so sure, like the map barely uses any of that, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the first map that was built with such an idea, that you need to have some specific perspective to see what the name is. It's a bit of a shame that the map itself is just really short. Okay, this is surely taking me way more tries than it should have. It's just a 10 seconds map. And nope. Okay, can this be a run? Nope. And nope. And maybe now? Nope. Now maybe? Nope. Let's go. Nope. Okay, now it should work. Nice. Okay, let me see if I'm able to get the angle for that. Okay, I can kinda see the A. Okay, I am kinda close. Yeah, something like that. More or less. Yeah, so basically all of that is not used at all. Which is a shame, you only use the A really. A bit sad about this, because that could be a strong contender, but you know, after all it's a mapping competition and not an art competition or something. Like, it's kinda both at the same time, but you can't just ignore the build a map part of a contest. So yeah, great idea, a bit unfortunate that it's not a proper map, but thanks for submitting. Moving to the next author, and I can already tell that it's gonna be a very simple map. I guess this is supposed to say Bob Feller. I can see B, B, E, F, or E, R. Okay, I guess B, O, B. There's an F, let's say here, or maybe here. This E, L, L, E, R, kinda. I don't know. Let's say that it makes sense, even though it does not really. But yeah, now let's focus on the map. Great. Seems like it's gonna be some sort of a maze map, more or less. Yeah, and I will just keep on getting lost. Let's take the top path and go here, for example. There is a checkpoint, so I will just take it. Okay, so this way we will go back to the start, so let's use the turn here. Okay, this is... I think I will be forced to use the free camera to find out where am I supposed to go. Okay, let's take this and respawn. Take another one and respawn. And now we are going back to I don't know where. Okay, this is a new one. I guess we don't wanna jump. Yeah, we have some checkpoints here. Sadly, I don't have any sort of checkpoint counter here, so I have no idea if I missed anything. Do we have a finish line here? Let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, it does, nice. I feel like there should be some sort of a shortcut maybe at the start, but maybe not. So I will just do one more try without getting completely lost. And we'll see where this takes me. Okay, looks like it's gonna be a huge improvement. And there we go. Like 14 seconds faster than the outer medal, so I don't know. I don't think I did a shortcut anywhere. Maybe I did drive the unintended way or something. Yeah, about the map, it's really not the greatest. Feels really forced onto the nickname, and the nickname part also does not look that great. I'm not even sure if I'm reading that correctly, and if I didn't know what's the player's login, I would probably not guess what the name is. So yeah, not the best creation, but still thanks for participating. Alrighty, next map, and this also looks pretty simple. I mean, at least the map shape. AO1.Caleb. What does it say? Ohio H? Onion. Okay, we have a little bit of help here. So that's onion, I guess. AO1 Caleb onion. Okay, I would say that says Ohio H, but yeah, maybe that looks more like an N than an H. And now let's focus on the track. Yeah, we have more quarter pipe transfers. I missed that. Okay, this feels to be more like an mini RPG style. Oh god, I don't like these turnarounds. Okay, there is one more checkpoint here. I think I already see a shortcut, but I will try it on... I will try it on the next attempt. Okay, let's just play it safe. Okay. That's not probably how you wanna drive it. You probably wanna go like this and now take this checkpoint to not waste the time. Okay. Okay, I will probably need a bit more speed for this jump. Let's go. Jump here. Okay, take the booster. Okay, actually the map is pretty fun to drive. Let me do another attempt, and I will also try the shortcut, so stay tuned to see the... yeah, probably a failure. Okay, I think it's coming here, so take a lot of speed. Go here, and... yeah, so basically the idea is to hit this thing and fly right here right away. But yeah, that's probably not something that I will do in a reasonable time, so I will stick to driving normally. I'm not a fan of all of these forced respawns. They really kill the flow of the track. Okay, don't forget about this now. Don't waste the time on the respawn here. And there we go. Nice finish, and not enough for outer medal. But I could probably get it with some extra effort or with a shortcut. Okay, so there we go. That was a map by A1 Caleb Ohio H. Onion, I mean. Yeah, anyway, thanks for the map, and let's move to the next one. Alrighty, let's see what the name will be. Okay, so what does it says? There is a C, C-R, U, S. This is supposed to be an A, D, E, R. Okay. This is more like an F, I would say. But I guess this is a part of E as well, so... yeah, let's say that all of the letters are there. Okay, so now let's see the map. Okay, pretty simple so far. A dirt part. Looks like it's just gonna be a little bit of everything. Have a freewheeling. Jump straight, I assume. Okay. Left. And that's the finish. Okay, for a second I thought I missed something, but I guess all of that really, like the D is not really part of the map, like maybe only partially. So yeah, overall pretty short track, rather enjoyable to drive. Maybe nothing really special, but it's okay. Okay, I'm glad that worked. Again, just a bit under the outer medal, but I don't care. So yeah, that was map by Crusader. The name part looks alright, maybe except for the last E. Yeah, if you know what the name is supposed to be, then you can see it. But it kinda blends with the R at the end. And yeah, map is alright as well, so thanks for submitting the map to my competition. Alrighty, give me the next one. Okay, looks like a very simple map again. Like, a lot of these are very simple, just like the most basic idea that you can have, just use the blocks and just use the roads and drag them to make the name. And here we have Harpoon. Yeah, pretty easy to read what it says, big letters, and see how the map will look like. But I can already expect that it may not be the greatest one. Okay, I assume that's where am I supposed to go, maybe not, overwall. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Is there a way to get out of here now? Like, go outside? And what now? Another overwall? No. Okay, I guess we will just use this part to get back. And what now? We are back on the grass again. I can see the finish line. Is that it? Alright. So my prediction about this map not being the greatest was very accurate. I guess we can just go here and just overwall right away. Okay, I'm glad this worked. Can I just... Oh god, fuck. I'm the greatest overwall player in history of the world. Actually, that's not even gold medal, what the fuck. Okay, so what are we even supposed to do? Like, it feels like this has no intended path at all. Maybe going on the A is a better idea. It saves me one overwall. I have some extra speed for the overwall, but of course it doesn't work now. We go here, and then what? We can overwall here, and then we will be closer to the finish, but I really don't think that's a good plan. So yeah, in general, it's hard to even call this a map. It's more like a nickname and randomly placed checkpoints, because nothing is really connected to the rest. So yeah, I don't have much more to say about this map. It could be really more creative, like when it comes to the map's path. But still, thanks for submitting. Alrighty, let's move to the next map, and we have first non-stadium map. Okay, what am I supposed to look at? So that's supposed to be eyeballs. I can see the double Z, O. Yeah, I don't see this at all. Is this the I and this is the B somehow? This would be the O, or this would be the O, and that's the double Z. Because I don't think I'm looking upside down, right? Because then it would start with the double Z. Yeah, I have no idea about the nickname part, but let's see what the map will be like. Yeah, thanks arrow sign for pointing me to nowhere. Okay, actually right at the start I skipped one arrow. So we go here, grab this checkpoint. Here we have another checkpoint. Yeah. Okay, so maybe it would be better to go here first. But yeah, I think I have all in this area now, so I can continue. Okay, maybe this part with less speed makes more sense. Never mind, it does not. We go like that, probably. Through the anti-booster and up the hill, okay. Some more boosters. You know, the music is actually a banger. I think that's Trackmania original soundtrack. And there we go. Okay, one more attempt, but maybe without crashing into anything for no reason. Okay, so take this. I have no idea if that's how you are supposed to drive this. Probably not, because that was weird what I just did. Okay, take the boosters. Up the hill, and the rest should be pretty much free. Alrighty, and that's it. enough for gold medal, so not the greatest. But yeah, I really need some help with finding the letters here, because currently I have no idea. Like, where is the B? I don't see the B at all. Maybe I'm just completely missing something, but I don't see that. Alrighty, so thanks for submitting this map. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to some explanation as to where should I see the letters. Moving to the next author, and here we have Jacob. Okay, I can see everything. J-A... yeah, okay. So the nickname part is nice here. Let's see about the track. I'm not sure if I should be going here, okay. Maybe. Like, there was an option to go to this side as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm lost already. There is a finish and... yeah, I missed something. Okay, so let's go to the right first. Oh. So this is just a respawn, I assume. Not a fan of that, as I've already mentioned many times. Like, forcing a respawn for an 180 turn is probably the worst thing you could do. Oh, we have one here. And that's just another respawn, so... yeah... using it once, maybe I could forgive you, but using it twice... that's really cheap. And I'm doing this wrong way again. But who cares? Okay, do we have one more checkpoint here? We don't, so that should be the finish. Let's see if I have everything. Alright, I do. And small shortcut for the ending, and there we go. Now I'm satisfied, even though it was still pretty slow. So yeah, pretty nice looking nickname, not so great looking track, but still, thanks for joining the contest. Moving to the next one. Okay, we have an intro. There was probably something supposed to be on that sign. I was just about to say that these cameras going through the blocks. Amazing work. Oh yeah, that's so... oh, I love clipping through the blocks. That's so nice. Please go through some more blocks. Oh yeah, some nice clipping. Yeah, right through this wall. Oh, nice. That's great. Yeah, what are you even showing us? Like, random blocks and going through them? Like, what am I supposed to be looking at? Yeah, oh yeah, no, nice. And back to the start, okay? Let me now try to find the nickname myself. And holy shit, I don't see anything here. Might be because I am looking upside down. Okay, J F N O H. Wait, is there a double H? No, that's an A, okay. That's an H and TM. And this is not part of anything, I think. Okay, let's see the track. We have a GPS in case we need it. Okay. I'm glad there is an arrow that says you're supposed to go to the right, but you can't see it until you actually jump. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, interesting to include a grass slide part. Oh, holy shit, I failed it so badly. Okay, what now? Another grass slide. That wasn't the greatest either. What else? We have another jump. Okay, I can make it. And another one. Okay, that's already overused on this map. Like that's way too much. And the finish, nice. Okay, we have some nice ideas here, but also some ideas that were overused, like surely the quarter pipe transfers. We have 3 of them. Could really get a bit more creative with that. Like, it's nice, the nice idea with the grass slides, but again, we have 3 of them, so that's a bit much. And I failed this one again. Still gonna improve. Okay, slightly faster. Let's maybe see the GPS. Let's see if the author got the backslide better than I did. Okay, here comes the first one. Okay, that looked much faster than what I did. And this one? Yeah, okay. I was not even close to getting it that way. This one as well, much faster than what I got. Alrighty, here we have the boring part. Really boring. Nothing interesting is going on here. We have quarter pipe transfers, yay! For a 700th time. Okay, and now just some simple driving to the end. And that's it. Holy shit. What was that? This is why I love Trackmania Nations. Okay, can I at least get a gold? Okay, I do. Okay, so that's it when it comes to this map. A bit difficult to read this name, not gonna lie. Like the last few letters are much easier to guess than this mess at the start. So yeah, without knowing what the name is, I would probably not tell what this is. Maybe the J, and I would say that's an E rather than F. And yeah, I would probably look at this and try to figure out, is that a W or something? I don't know. But yeah, thanks for submitting the map to the competition, and let's move on. Okay, next track. And this is very minimalistic one. Here we have Caro, or yeah, this K is a bit questionable. Let's see about the map now. Probably not gonna be anything really creative, seeing how few blocks were used, but who knows. Oh, okay. Okay, it's mainly just driving on the roads and jump from time to time. Nothing really that interesting. We have a short dirt part and back to the roads and just standard long turns to the finish. Okay, I wonder if it would be faster to just overwall. Okay, maybe it's just, I don't know. I think it might be obsession at this point with me trying to find shortcuts everywhere. Okay, let's not full stop here. Okay, that was smooth. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was not worth it. Maybe if I actually carried speed onto this checkpoint, it would have made much more sense. But at least I got some stunt points at the ending. Actually, a much better cut idea would be to go inside here, get a ramp bug, crash into this, and directly onto the checkpoint. That would save a ton of time. Yeah, I'm not really being serious. Although, maybe, right here, crash into this, and jump up. Who knows, who knows? Alrighty, so that was map built by Caro, or maybe by Os. No, that doesn't work this way. So yeah, thanks for submitting, and I will check the next author now. Alrighty, here it's pretty clear what the name is, but it seems like only the number part of the track is used for the actual map. So the Kiyoshi is only there just to be, which is a bit of a cheap move. but yeah, let's see what the map will be about. We have some actual full speed style for now. Alright, not bad. Oh. And yeah, I don't think we have respawn ways, so let me just restart. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay. So far, pretty good. And that's it. Yeah, so actually a decent track. Maybe just very standard full speed, like nothing too crazy, just wall ride and loopings. But yeah, it works pretty well. Now let's see how the outer drives. But yeah, it was not difficult to finish or anything. Flows pretty well. Can't really say anything bad about the map. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the fact that the Kiyoshi part of the name was just ignored and the map was built onto the 06. That's kinda trying to go around the rules. Because yeah, if you don't know, you are not required to use all of your nickname as the map, but all of the map must be part of your nickname. Like, it fits the rules, but it would surely be more impressive to use all of your nickname. Okay, gonna have a big improvement. And even enough for outer medal, nice. So yeah, not much more to say about this map. We didn't have many full speed tracks so far, so that's pretty nice, but yeah, using everything from your nickname would surely rank you pretty high in the contest. And like this, it's a bit disappointing, to be fair. But still, thanks for submitting a map. Okay, we have another track, let me zoom out. And this time our map author is Kolba. Pretty nicely looking letters, but also very simple nickname to use. Of course, that's not a bad thing, just pointing this out. Looks like we have a random respawn at the start for absolutely no reason. You can probably neo slide or something on this first checkpoint, but I'd rather just respawn to make my life easier. Okay, we have a long jump, which I barely make. Hopefully that does not matter for the rest. Doesn't look like it will. Okay, quarter pipe transfer and not enough speed. And yeah, is this respawnable? That's still not gonna be enough, right? Okay, it actually is. Okay, we have a water bounce, which I also fail. Yeah, let's just start again. I'm just failing at each part. Okay, now made this smoothly. And now try to get a good landing here as well. And I missed the pool, great. Okay, doing good so far. And I should easily make this. And we go down because I've seen another checkpoint right here. And jump to the finish. Okay, so the map in general is really good. The only bad thing about it is the checkpoint at the start, which makes no sense. Like, why would you do this? Like, it adds absolutely no value to the track. It only extends it for no reason. Yeah, if it wasn't there, it would be much better. Because the action would actually start right away and not after like 5-8 seconds or something. Whatever it takes to reach the checkpoint and respawn. Okay, actually like 5 seconds for start and maybe like 7 seconds until you have to make the first turn. So yeah, absolute waste of time and very weird decision to include that. But other than that, I really enjoy this track. It's really cool. It flows pretty well. Like, of course, we have a quarter pipe transfer right here, but having only one of these in your map is fine. Pretty good map by Kolba, also nice looking name. Great job and thanks for submitting. Alrighty, here we have the next map. And for this map, it seems like we have to look sideways. And it's gonna be K. I'm not sure if you can call this an O. Here is the M, something, U, H. But this kind of feels like it's not part of any of the letter. Maybe part of the M, but I think that would be enough. And this O kinda looks like 9. So yeah, that's also a thing. Yeah, let's see what the map is about. I guess we start backwards. Okay, that's a weird start. What the hell? Oh, we go here. That makes more sense. Now we have speed to go down there. Take the looping. Yeah, okay, that's it. And land right here. Oh, that was a nasty bug. Turn around here. I am not sure how much speed I need, but that might not be enough. Edge bug. Okay, I saved it. And the finish. Alright. That was a really nice save. Let me do one more attempt. Alright. Faster start. This is really cool. I like this idea. And yeah, I also don't think you need that much speed. And there we go. Enough for gold. But let's also see the GPS. Maybe I can learn some tricksters or something. Okay, you don't even have to jump. So that would be even much faster. Okay, let's see about this part. Yeah, you only need a little bit of speed. Actually, I think a quick turnaround and then edge back could be even faster. Okay, let me see if I can improve a bit further. Ideally, you don't want to have any airtime. Okay, is that alright? Yeah, I jumped over the anti-booster, so that should be fine. I have good speed for this part as well. And just doing a very tiny turnaround should still be alright. And that's the finish. And it's still not outer medal, but that was a clean run, so I'm fine with that. So yeah, that was map by Komuk. And yeah, the letters. Maybe if I zoom even further. No, I think it only gets worse. The M is pretty difficult to see. But yeah, the track is pretty creative, so that's a huge plus. But I also think the H is not used at all. Which is fine, but if it was used, it would be even more fine. So yeah, I appreciate your submission and thank you. Okay, so here we have another track and this could be a difficult one to read. Let me see. I can see the R, I can see the O, that's a U, N. That's a question mark. That's... I have no idea what. Is this supposed to say Christina? I guess the K is somewhere here. That's an R. I have no idea where the S is. Or the T. Or the... another I. Or this I, N. Is this A? I have no clue. Okay, let's switch to the map. We have a GPS just in case. Yeah, like so far I can really tell that there is a huge difference between TMNF and TM20 maps. Like, I think I was right about TM20 just giving you much better options because there are more blocks that you can use. But that doesn't mean that it was impossible to build a good track in TMNF. Like, we had some more creative ones, but I'm not sure if we had one that would be both good to read and good to drive. Okay, dirt parts, kinda going in circles. I have no idea. Wait, am I supposed to jump down here and jump up here? I don't know. Because if I continue here, it takes me... Oh, maybe I should be jumping here and fall down. Okay, let's do another attempt at this. I have a checkpoint here, but do we go into the hole? No, there is nothing there, so just respawn, I assume. Then I have no idea. Probably go back here. Okay, I'm kinda clueless. Oh, okay, you go here, so you don't return to the dirt. Okay, I did not see that this was an option. Have a checkpoint here. Let's do a turnaround for a change. Oh, that was a nasty landing bug. Okay, we keep on going. Okay, I have no clue where am I supposed to jump. Like all the way up here, I guess. And okay, I think I see. You probably do the corkscrew like that. Is this enough? Oh god, oh god. Ah. Okay, that's a tricky part to do. Okay, I survived this after a long time of trying over and over. Okay, some really weird parts. And now we drop here, and that should be a finish already. Okay, only took me 5 minutes. Okay, I think I really need to see the GPS, because some of the parts were a bit confusing. So let's see. We have a Polish car skin, so you instantly get +1 point to your overall ratings. Okay, this jump, alright, that's what I did. And that's probably also what you are supposed to do. Yeah. That works. Okay, let's see about this part now. How it was driven by the author. And yeah, pretty much the same. But with a respawn here. It's kinda a blind jump, so yeah, maybe it's better to land where you have a lot of space and then just respawn. And that's the end, exactly what I did. So yeah, just driving without any fails. And driving through the blocks at the end, because you suddenly turn into a ghost. Because the map is so bad, it kills you. Sorry, that was rude. Like, the map is not bad, it's just a bit shortcut. Okay, I spotted a shortcut, so the map is actually really cool now. Because I can actually shine. Yo, this shortcut actually works. That's crazy. I bet it was left intentionally there just to please me. Like, the Polish car skin in the GPS, having a tricky shortcut at the start, it all checks out. These were all just like subliminal, is that a word? Like things to just convince me that this is a winner track. Oh, no! Okay, that works, -4. I respawned here a bunch of times, so it would not be a good comparison anyway. But let's just try to finish the rest. -44. Yo, minus 44 seconds saved with just a single shortcut. I should already be trained at that part. Okay, let's play it safe. With a respawn. Okay. There we go. Holy fuck. How did I fail it so badly right at the end? Oh god. I'm not sure if that would be even a fast time. Maybe the shortcut was not worth it. But let's say that it was, and it looked pretty cool. I'm sure you can land here with decent speed and just continue going much faster. Okay, now completely seriously. I have no idea what this letter says. Maybe I'm looking upside down, but that doesn't make it any better, because here I also can't see what it says. The map itself, it has some fun ideas. I'm not a fan of the respawns, and yeah, some of the tricks are pretty weird. So yeah, thanks for participating and for submitting this map. Alrighty, next map. Looks like I have to zoom out right to the clouds and now look down, and we pretty clearly can say that this is map by Kubot. The B is kinda, I think I need to go straight, yeah. Kubot, even though this looks maybe a bit like an 8. Okay, one thing that I thought now, it would be nice if you could see a nice like shadows and it would spell your name as well. Like moving all of that higher up and you could have a nice view on the shadows, and that would be like so cool. But yeah, let's see the track right now. Okay, so we don't start forwards. For some reason, that's a pretty common theme on these tracks so far, that you start backwards. Okay, is it just gonna be fully backwards? I think so. Oh god, I'm not even close to making this. I think you need to do some backwards slides. Okay, maybe all I had to do was just driving cleanly. Alright, alright. Okay. Maybe I'm not the best person to drive this, or maybe it's just a matter of training. Okay, now I have some more speed. Still not enough for a smooth landing. Yeah, still so far away. I think I have to settle for watching a GPS. At least maybe to learn the lines. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, you do a little slide here, that's what I figured out a moment ago. A small slide right there as well. Slide here as well. Okay, that's actually not even that tight. Like that. A bit more slides. A jump. Yeah, I might not be able to finish this. Even though it maybe does not look that difficult, I kinda feel the opposite. Okay, that's a much better speed outcome. A bit better, but still so far away. Okay, I think that was my best attempt so far. Still not quite there. Okay, getting a bit more consistent at this. Okay, getting closer. I need to improve on something. Okay, that's the best I've had so far. Fuck! Okay, another good one. Almost. And come on. Wait, 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 I can save this, I can save this. Okay, I can. Fuck this. I don't care, I want to finish. Okay, do I need any speed here? Hopefully not. Can I make this? Okay, I need to go a bit faster, it seems. Okay. That's decent. I turned the wrong way, come on. Okay, can I make this now? Please? Yes! Thank you! This took me so much time! Jesus Christ. Okay, so... Oh god, I'm exhausted. So Kubot, pretty nicely looking track. It probably would not take me that much time from now on to make a clean run, because I'm already kinda trained at everything. But oh god, was it difficult to learn this start. Maybe it's just because I don't have much experience with backwards driving. But yeah, in general, I have to admit that I enjoyed it. So yeah, really great job, and I'm glad you participated. Now, time for the next author. Okay, I've already seen what's coming. Now we have a map from Letas 59091611150. That's a really difficult nickname to build a good track on, but I'm a bit worried that it's not gonna be a good track. We will see. Let's go. Right away, a straight line, and a turn, and a ramp, and a ramp, and a ramp, another ramp, and one more ramp, and another one, and one more, and surprisingly one more, and one more, whoa, and one more ramp, oh god, and one more, and another one right after, and another, and another, and one more, and that's the end of the ramps, and the finish line. Let's go. Yeah, as I said, not the greatest track. Okay, I skipped one. Nice. If you get a really good flow with your jumps, you can skip some of the ramps. Let's see if I can skip this first one. Oh yeah, you can, you definitely can. And you can skip this one now, skip this one now, skip this one now, skip this one now, skip here. And here sadly, that's the end. And is it gonna be an outer medal? Nope, but it's close. And let's see, what do I get at this ending? Okay, let's play it safe. And that should be enough for an outer medal. Nice! Okay, very simple track. Not really a masterpiece or anything. Yeah, the letters and numbers look alright, I guess. Like, it is what it is. Thanks for participating, and that's it for this map. Okay, right here we have a map built by Lex, and it feels like the numbers in the nickname are skipped. At least the login, because I think the folder I had for this map was called LexGent, so that would be also longer. But yeah. Wrong way? I think I'm doing something wrong. Is this what am I supposed to do? Let me watch the GPS. Okay. Okay, we do an edge back. Weird track, I have to say. Also, why does this text that says wait for GPS or GPS in dirt, why does it feel so familiar? Wasn't it the same in one of the maps before? Or maybe I'm just imagining things. And there we go, respawn. Okay, and that's the end. Probably not gonna go for another attempt. Not much more to see on this map. yeah, that's it. Map built by Lex. A short one, a very simple nickname as well. Yeah, it's a decent submission, nothing too crazy. So, thanks for submitting. Okay, now we have another difficult one. Let me find that angle where we will be able to see the nickname. That's an L, I, O. That's supposed to be an N, but it's a small n, I think. O, U, and a really weird X, really dragged out. So yeah, Linux, or probably not how you read that. But yeah, I can kinda see all of the letters. Now let's see if I can see a good map as well. That was intended. That was a really weird flip. That's... yeah, let's continue. We jump here, I assume. And that's the finish, okay. And I'm surely able to drive this properly. Okay, that's a really nice flip. But I will overjump this so badly. Outer medal, okay. But that ending was, yeah, really wonky. Let's see the GPS. I really don't think there is like an intended way to do this dirt jump. You just YOLO it and it either works or doesn't. But my start was really good. I kept a lot of speed. Yeah, I just flew directly into the checkpoint. It could go much better, but yeah, I guess it was alright. Not much more to see on this map. Thanks for submitting. It's pretty fun to play, but maybe a bit more polishing would be needed for this ending. Still, thank you. Okay, we have a rally track right now. Let me see what it says. 222805 Lionsgate. Okay, all the letters are clearly visible. Now let's see about the map. Rally is clearly not my best environment. And the map surely starts a bit weirdly. Like, it's very unclear how you are supposed to be going. Yo, the Trackmania original soundtracks are so fire. I have no idea. There is a checkpoint here. Let's just take it. There is another one somewhere here. It kinda feels like just checkpoint searching map. Let's go through the door here. Have one more checkpoint. We have a tunnel which leads us to the upper castle, and there is the finish line. No, there is not a finish line. We have another checkpoint and maybe one more in this tunnel. Yeah, there it is. And that should be the finish, right? Okay. Very, very, very unclear path. Very randomly built map. I mean, it probably resembles the nickname. Yeah, you can really see that the author tried to somehow make the map out of the nickname, but the result was... questionable. Like, I really would not call it a good map. Okay, going like this makes a bit more sense. Yeah, the path feels very forced onto you in many parts. Like, very unnatural, very, very weird. So yeah, let me do one more try without getting lost in the middle. I can probably easily improve by quite a lot. Okay, much faster already, but I can improve quite a lot still. Yeah, that's surely not the best creation that the mankind have seen. But I'm glad that really got some appreciation as well. I don't show Trackmania United Forever environments that much on my channel nowadays. Yeah, that's surely not a good track at all, I won't lie about this. But still, thank you for participating, and thanks for showing us a bit of rally. Thanks. Alrighty, you have another one, and on first glance I can't really see the letters. L, O, U. Is that an I? And that's an S. But that being an I is questionable. Maybe if it was not connected to the U, it would be a bit more clear. Let's see if the path to finish this map will be clear. Seems to be a rather short one. So far, pretty simple. Not much action here. And that's the finish already. Okay. Very, very simple one. Really, it ends before it even starts for real. Like, it's really almost nothing happens here, and it ends already. I can hunt a bit to maybe get the outer medal. Okay, and we have the outer medal, so no reason to push further. And what can I say about this map? Like, nothing really stands out here, either map-wise or just the nickname-wise, I guess. Like, it's as simple as it could be, which maybe is not a bad thing, because I wouldn't call this a bad map. I would just say it's okay and nothing more. But thanks for participating. The next author will be MAMG22. Yo, actually a pretty nice usage of these sculptures. That's cool. That's cool for sure. Looks pretty clean. Now let's see if the map will be clean as well. We start with our beloved quarter pipe transfer, TM. We jump somewhere. Come on, save that. Can I? Am I stuck? Would be a nice save. Ah. Okay, one more try. At least we get to drive another quarter pipe transfer. 6,000. Alright, we do a loop around this. And now I imagine we go here. Okay. Somehow my intuition told me to just turn my car. Nice jump here. Another turn. Off-road part. And jump to the finish. Don't touch the poles. And that's it. Yeah, pretty cool track. Maybe nothing too crazy interesting, but it's not boring and not poorly built. And a small improvement. And barely enough for outer medal, nice. Okay, pretty decent track. Can't really say anything bad about this. Maybe the transfer from the A to M is a bit weird, but I guess not everything has to look like a standard track, after all. So yeah, great job, and thanks for participating. Another author, who is it gonna be? It's gonna be A01.Miklai, smiley face. Alrighty, PF for GPS, reverse to play, so we'll watch the GPS later. Okay. Somehow we have another backward start, but what do we do now? Do I go here? Probably. Now up here. Maybe we will need a GPS. First, let me try to figure it out myself. Okay, that's not part of the track, I imagine. So let's go right here. Okay. Saved nicely. Well, maybe not so nicely, but it worked. And is that the finish already? Do we That was the most lame backfin attempt I could imagine. And backfin? What am I doing? Okay, now it's surely going to work, right? I think I am wasting my time. Okay, I restarted. I'm doing another attempt, but this time I'm not going to try the back finish. That was clean. And just go straight. And that's it. Okay, let's watch the GPS as well. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised by this start, but you actually do that, which is weird, I guess. Okay, turn around instead of the respawn. What about this now? Okay, also a weird flip. And also a jump directly to the boosters. Can we see a back finish? No. Pussy. Okay, let me improve. Maybe a bit more. I wanna test something. Okay, that doesn't work. My FWOS wanted a chance to cut something again. I think I am having a stupid... And what time is it gonna be? Okay, 2 seconds behind outer medal. Yeah, I'm not hunting this. Okay, what can I say? The nickname looks alrighty. The map itself... it's very weird, I would say. Like, surely doesn't flow that well. But still, thanks for submitting your track. Goodbye. Okay, let's have a look at the next author, and it's gonna be Minor Games. Really nicely looking track, makes really good first impression. Let's see if it's also gonna play well. I'm lost already. Do I just slalom around here? Okay, probably go here. Go around. Right here. Okay, it gets better. It started a bit weird. I was slightly confused. That respawn kinda sucks, but you know my opinion on that already. And it kinda killed the flow. And that's the end already. Okay, I kinda wished that the map would be better, because the nickname looked really cool. But I guess it's hard to have a mix of both. Like, other than the start, like this part here was pretty alright. But yeah, the overall feeling is that it doesn't really feel but yeah, my overall feeling is that it doesn't really look like a proper track. Kinda just a track built on top of something, as many of these were before. Okay, this could be a decent time. Enough for gold, not enough for outer medal. The map itself is not really that enjoyable to make me hunt it some more. Like, the part in the middle is surely the best part. Then the ending and the very start is kinda meh. So yeah, in general, nicely looking nickname, not so nicely playable track, but still. As I say to everyone, thanks for participating. Alrighty, who do we have right here? So the name is missing. There is an M, there is an I, double S, I, N, G. Okay. It works. Now let's see if the map works as well. I feel like I'm saying the same thing on each map. I will probably find that out when editing this. Okay, we have a quarter pipe transfer. We have a forced camera for absolutely no reason. I have no idea why people still do that, because they clearly shouldn't. If you want... Actually, wait. Okay, here we have a forced camera, that's alright. But now, you should not force another camera. You should put an empty media tracker clip and it will reset the camera. That's so simple. And everyone should be doing that. And that's a very short map. It's already finished by the time I finished my rant. Yeah, other than the forced camera, which is annoying, it's pretty good. Even though it's very short, but feels fun to hunt. I will check the GPS as well, even though I will probably not learn anything new from it, because it's pretty clear what you are supposed to be doing. And I clearly know the best what you should be doing here, because I beat the outer medal by a landslide. Yeah, just jump, the jump, and the finish. Okay, press enter, yo, don't tell me what to do. Okay, I'm getting a bit carried away. Yeah, in general, pretty solid work. Like, the letters are alright. The map itself would be cooler if it was longer, but it's alright as well, I would say. So, overall, great job, and thanks for participating. Okay, another mapper, and looks like we have... I apologize for this terrible track. At least someone felt bad for me for having to play through all of this. Mozzarella Wizard. You get bonus points for empathy. Okay, I have no idea what the rest of this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be letters as well? I have no idea. Or just random scenery. But yeah, you can easily see the nickname, so at least that's cool. And yeah, let's play through the map. Which is... wait, I already missed a checkpoint. Yeah, after this apology right at the start, I'm not expecting anything amazing, but we will see. Maybe I get surprised. No idea if that's where you're supposed to be going, and I'm pretty sure no. So we are back at the drawing board. Let's get this checkpoint, and let's not jump to the other side. Instead, let's go... I have no idea where. Wait, I need to make proper inspection. I have no clue. I think you jump to the other side and then jump back. Probably. Yeah, I think I will do that. Okay, what if I do something like that? And then... yeah, then it does not make sense because I still have to take the checkpoint. So let's take it first. I could just watch GPS right away, but I prefer to try to figure it out myself. Why is it so far? I feel like I'm doing it wrong, but I don't care. Okay, and now use this to jump straight. And then the rest I have to figure out because I did not check what to do. If we see a checkpoint, we grab a checkpoint. Another respawn. I don't think what I did was what I was supposed to do. Because there is one more checkpoint right there. And because I'm a shortcutting god and doing overalls is nothing for me, I will just easily get here and grab that checkpoint. And there's nothing else here, so let's respawn. And now we go here. To be fair, I have no idea how I was supposed to get to that checkpoint, but the GPS will probably tell me later on. And for now we continue driving. We probably jump here and just collect even more checkpoints. Okay, we are getting closer to the end. We already took that one. And that's the fini. What did I miss? Come on. holy shit, there is one more checkpoint right at the end? How do you even get there? So I was here already. Do you just go here? And here and... What the hell? Yeah, I really need... Wait, I actually think you just use these ramps and just jump all the way there and then collect all of the checkpoints back. I have no clue, I'm very confused right now. I have to see what you are supposed to be doing. If you get 5+ second split here, you suck. Okay, that sounds like a challenge. Okay, so this is what I was doing. Okay, so you just do this dump respawn thing here. Here a jump. Okay, it is even worse than I expected. Let's see, where do we go next? The one I was missing. Okay, some weird jumps. And then we get here. Okay, so the rest should be pretty clear to me, because I already drove it before. And that's the end, okay. So, 5 seconds on a first checkpoint, let's see. 481, easy peasy. Okay, I kinda already forgot what you were supposed to do here. So it's respawn twice, grab a lot of speed here. You overwall. Okay, easy. That's nothing for a stunt mode, shortcutting gut edge, doing a little jump like that. Fuck. Where do we aim now? Okay, right here. Nice bug. Okay, we'll just jump over wall again. And unturtle with a style. It's not gonna be an outer medal for sure. Probably not even gold. Or not even silver. But I don't care. And one more crash. Just a cherry on the top. And that's the end. Alright. I have a finish at least. Alrighty, Mozzarella Wizard. Thank you for your map. It's, as you said, a terrible one, but I still appreciate that you tried. So, thank you. Alright, you have a Bay track right now. And we even have an intro. Peterson. Or Peterson. Press forward for cinema GPS. I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, let's just jump out there. I can smell a backflip incoming. There we go. And we have a checkpoint here. What next? Probably not that. Wait, there's actually a checkpoint here. Even though I'm pretty sure I did something wrong. Let's respawn and keep on going. Wait, what the fuck? I'm going in circles. I don't know, jump. And jump again. Okay. And that's the finish. Okay, somehow I did not skip anything. But yeah, that water jump I did is surely wrong. So let's watch the cinema GPS. Oh, okay. Have some nice cameras already. All of this I know already. Jump on the other side, do a backflip. Yeah, nice cameras. Oh, okay, you just jump down and drive on these like docks parts. I don't know if it's just the sun shining on my screen or is it just so hard to see everything when driving. But yeah, let's go for a clean run now. Okay, that was not very smooth, but I don't care. Yeah, like right here. It's really hard to see what you are doing. Maybe it's the in-game sound. In-game sound. Okay, now one loop around each bowl. Let's call it like that. And there we go. Outer medal, nice. By just few hundreds. Okay, that's actually a very enjoyable track. I like the bowl thingies. Like that's pretty unusual and it worked pretty well as well. The stunty parts at the start are also pretty cool. And I guess the nickname is also pretty easy to read, even though the N is a bit weird. But other than that, it's cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed this map. So, thanks for submitting it. Moving to the next author, we have a huge mess on screen. Will we be able to find out what the nickname is? I have to zoom out into the clouds to get a better perspective, and now when I look down I don't see anything because there are clouds in my way. What? Fuck, I think I'm lost. Where do I go? Okay, okay, we are back. And where is the name? I see a P, I mean letter P, not literal P here. And that's about it. It's supposed to be Prodi. Oh, okay, that's a D. Okay, so that's a P, R, kinda, O, D, I, and all of that is just a scenery, probably. Time to check the map. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. Quarter pipe transfer. Check. At least in TMNF we don't have a bunch of these like plastic bounce, ice, 180 turns, because such things did not exist in the ancient times of Trackmania United and Nations Forever. Here we are stuck with just quarter pipe transfers. Okay, big looping. Okay. Are we... I have to check something in a moment. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm not. And I'm curious to check. In the meantime, we have some more quarter pipe transfers. That's great. I love driving them. If I could, I would just drive them 24/7 all my free time. Okay, I'm curious about this entire part, because we drive on this, but I don't think that's part of the nickname. At least I don't see how it could be. Maybe this is a huge D. I feel weird saying that. Like P, R, O, and that's a D. But then we have another D and double I, so it still does not work. But I think this map actually breaks the rules. I have no idea what was the idea of the author of this map. Hard to tell. Maybe I get some explanation later. But yeah, thanks for submitting this track. It was actually pretty okay to drive. Alrighty, another track, and this seems to be a very small one. And this is built by Signcoder. Okay, actually looks... I like the letters, the S looks really cool. Like, it's very minimalistic, but kinda just looks good. Now let's see how it looks as a map that I will try to enjoy driving. It's a very short one, 16 seconds for the gold medal, and I messed up because you are supposed to do the jump, but not like that. Okay, and that's just the end of the map. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Surely it's not gonna be a winner, but yeah, it's fun. Like LOL track style, Seems to be fun to hunt. Looks good as well. Surely not the level of some of the top maps, but it's alright. It's a cool submission. Okay, I have the outer medal, but I will keep on hunting a bit more. Alrighty, this should be sub 14 seconds. Let me quickly do that again. Okay, this should be sub 14 seconds. There we go. Still can shave off a bit. But I think I'm done with this map. Pretty cool little track. Yeah, I appreciate you participating. Thank you. Okay, the next author we have Stoop, which I guess should be Stoopling. But I guess that's too many letters to use them all, so it's just Stoop. Let's see what the map will be. Have a lot of boosters right away. Okay, interesting way to start them up. Like that. Okay. Very unusual ideas here, and not in a bad way. Is this the end already, or did I miss something? Okay, I did miss something, so let's now try to find what did I miss. Do you go to the right here? Okay, yeah. And that's a backwards jump. Somehow saved it. That was unnecessary. Okay, that's... Yeah, I have to admit that's a very creative track, and I can't respawn now. Unlucky. Yeah, I have to admit that this is surely one of the more creative ones, and it's creative in a playable way as well, so that's cool. And that's the end. I have to slow down a bit, and the outer medal is far away actually. Okay, much better. Already 1 second. I'm only not the fan of this blue walls part. It's kinda like completely different flow compared to the rest. But I still wouldn't say that it's bad. Okay, that's nice. 2 seconds already. So just don't fail anything now. Oh no, I touched the wall. And that's enough for outer medal. Nice! Still very improvable, but I'm satisfied with this for now. Okay, now something I'm wondering about, because there are no checkpoints in the first half of the map. Can't you just like go here and... Yeah, you probably don't have enough speed to climb this sculpture, so maybe not. Yeah, like this is just one booster, and you're actually pretty close to make it. Okay, new idea. Go here and jump there. I feel like there has to be some sort of a shortcut. Maybe like this and overwall and you have a tiny bit more speed. It could be a possibility as well. Okay, yeah, I can't really find anything that works, so I will just leave it like that for now. Maybe I get some divine inspiration later on and return to that. But for now, thank you for building this map, Stoop. It was pretty enjoyable. Thanks! Okay, here we have a map from Shimmy, and dear viewer, remember to leave a like and subscribe. These are not my words, okay? It's just Shimmy asking, so you know, you will do what you wanna do. And it's pretty clear that it says Shimmy. And yeah, that's a Polish name, so I know how to pronounce that. If someone is not from Poland, they would probably like Zimi or something. I don't know. But yeah, in Poland we read SZ as sh. Just a small Poland trivia for you. Also, what are we doing? Yeah, I'm... What happened? Okay, we have some sort of an info here. Each letter has items to collect in random places. You need special item to move to another letter. Not every item is needed to finish. Post-process FX on, recommended for full experience. Not required. Only 1 CP. I have no idea if I have this turned on, but let's see. So we get here. What do you mean it's here? I am having a confusion right now. Okay, so I checked that I have post-process FX on, and yeah, I'm still very confused as what's up with this. I think it worked before, so maybe I have to go here first and it will change something. I have no clue. Like, does it give me the key or something? Now I'm back here and it once again just shows me this. Very, very confused. Like, do I need to go here maybe? For whatever reason. Cursed like, +5 fame, -5 skill. I don't think that's the item I needed. Is there any other place I can go? Okay, I don't know if I can jump even higher. Key. Oh. Okay. And now we can just go here? Never mind, we can't. Okay, this is crazy because all of this is made without TM Unlimiter. Like, it's just media tracker. Like, I have no clue how you even make these things. But yeah, let's jump. Dark bulb gives darkness for 15 seconds. Why do we need darkness? Like, I guess I would want to get rid of darkness, if anything. We have a checkpoint here. What does it say now? You need to find the key to open the gate. Okay, what now? Swimming goggles gives you blurry vision. What for? Maybe go behind? No. Wait! I have a key. Okay, that was simple. But now I can jump. Wait, if I have a key once... Okay, now I don't have to open it anymore. So that's cool. Let's see, what do we get if I drive onto this? Nothing at all. So let's see some other paths. I can jump up here. Magic mushroom, all stats up. I have no clue what even are my stats. Do I have any? I could also jump there, I imagine. I think the key might actually be in some very obvious spot. Like, here is the door. Maybe just somewhere under here. Okay. Now this should be it. There we go. What else? Okay, we get onto that. Can I get the key, please? A key! Nice. Okay, hopefully... okay. Nuclear reactor gives you temporary levitation. Okay, it's very temporary because I'm not levitating anymore. but I'm discovering some new areas. Anything in there? Nothing here. Oh, I found the key. But how do I possibly get back? Do I need to respawn? I think I do. And now I'm back all the way here, but all the doors should be opened, from what I understand. That one was closed, but it did not give me the media tracker for, like, with the infos. So I'm back here. What key did I even get? Is this key? I am a bit lost right now, because the key I got was dark blue and I need the pink one. Let me search around then. Fake finish allows you to quit the map without finishing. I'm not taking this one. What about that? Key. Okay. How do I get out of that? There's probably something on top, so I will just check quickly. You need scissors to cut these vines. Go back to previous block to reset camera. So I don't have any scissors for now, so I will just open this. Wait! I see. I see. I need the levitation. So that was the reactor. Wait, what do you mean temporary? Oh, okay, I have this thingy to jump from. I can get speed from all the way here and just do a big jump. Okay. What now? Let's check what do we have here. Cut! Meow! Okay. I am somewhere. Okay, I already have that key. Let's see if there's anything here. Key. Wait. Did I cheat somehow? I think there should be more checkpoints somewhere in there. Okay, we have the key. Now I have to make the jump. And that's the finish. Do we have anything else here? No. I wonder if there are actually scissors anywhere. But anyway, I have finished the track, which it's pretty crazy, I have to admit. I did not check if there's anything here, maybe there's scissors are there, but I doubt. I also don't know what that would give me. But yeah, really solid map. I'm very impressed. I wonder if there are like some Easter eggs around there. I'm kinda tempted to check. But yeah, really crazy map. Like, that was totally unexpected by me. And the name also looks decent, so yeah, great job. Okay, the next submission is by. Show me the name already. By Zaul Pander. Really nicely looking nickname. Okay, we have a GPS just in case. I kinda have a feeling that if the first thing you see is that there is a GPS, then there is a big chance that the path is gonna be very confusing. Okay, maybe actually it wasn't now. Jump somewhere. Okay, didn't have to jump that high up. Jump left, thank you. Okay, it started pretty nicely, but now we have a bunch of quarter pipe jumps. Okay. Hey? I don't understand. So I just jump straight, right? To this one. Okay. I feel like the map went down in quality a bit. It it started really nicely. Now it's getting a bit worse. Or maybe I'm just doing something wrong, but I don't feel like I do. I also wonder why it's quiet. There's maybe some music that did not load, which is probably better for me because copyrights. And that's the finish. Okay, let's wait for GPS and see if what I did was fully correct. Okay, seems like so far I did everything the same. Okay, even this, even though it's a bit weird. Yeah, seeing the start, I really expected a bit of a higher level, but it kinda went the same confusing, weird turns style that many other maps did. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, still I think I could say that it's an okay track. Okay, so we have another case of nice looking nickname and not so well working track. Let's say it like this. Stop showing me the GPS, I don't want to watch it. So yeah, thank you for submitting your map. And yeah, I think the next one we will check is the last map from Trackmania United Forever. And yeah, indeed, this is the last one. And let's see what the name is. And it's Zentoa. Pretty nicely looking. We can see each of the letters pretty easily. And let's see if the track will be on the same level. I'm lost already. Sadly, a lot of these maps do not have respawn ways. So I would often get stuck on some checkpoints. Okay, like that. Jump to the... here. And keep on going. So far, a really nice track. Not sure if that jump was necessary. Okay, I think I was supposed to jump further, and I have to restart again. Okay, we make the jump. I was expecting another jump. Okay. I will just take another loop. And now we have to do this. Okay, like we have some... I'm lost. We have some quarter pipe transfers here as well, but they are not so bad. But I am lost. Wait, I think I know where to go. We do this jump. And we jump down there. And what now? Okay. And what now? Yeah, and of course, if you respawn, you get completely stuck. Thanks. Okay, so far I like this map. Not a fan of that many quarter pipe jumps again, but somehow they are not that bad here. Like they kinda serve a purpose. But yeah, like if I want to be fair with others, then yeah, it's pretty overused here as well, just like on many other maps. Okay, almost at the end again. And now please don't mess up that final jump. There we go. Even got the gold medal. I don't think there is a GPS here, but I will try backwards. And nope, there's nothing here. So, Zentoa, the last track from Trackmania United and Nations Forever. And all we have left is TM2. Alrighty, we are in the last game where some of the maps have been submitted. I have not opened Trackmania 2 in 213 days. So yeah, I'm really sacrificing myself right now. But yeah, we only have a few maps here, few from each environment, and let's go with Canyon first. We have just one map. Okay, I was actually not aware that the music here is so nice, and I have no idea how do I... Oh, okay, found out the free camera. And the first map is built by Malik. Pretty nicely looking name, I have to admit. Pretty clear to read that. Also TN2 looks so good. Okay, I have very little experience with Canyon, so let's see how well I will do. All I know is that you do some slides here and there, and it works. That's probably not the intended path. Okay, let's go with another attempt. Wait, that's actually how we are supposed to go. What the hell? Do I just go straight here? My car is not looking that great. Wait, that's a finish line? Yo, I'm losing all the parts from my car. It will be just 4 wheels and a driver in a moment. Okay, so it's more of like platform style. Just jump from one part to another. And what now? Have a looping. Okay. Another checkpoint. That was just a random guess that I had to go straight. That's not it. I think we are going to left. And right. Right here. Yeah, another checkpoint. Oh, that's not a good turn. Yo, what are those? Okay, jump. Did I just jump over the finish line? Yo, that's so cool. Maybe I shouldn't have ignored the existence of all the new environments. It actually seems pretty fun to play. Maybe if the map was better, it would even be nicer. I can manage that. Wait, there's a booster? Okay, doesn't matter. And there we go, a finish line. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that's not a very good map. It's pretty confusing, where do you even have to go? Especially this part, like, I don't know. It's very weird. Yeah, and a lot of times you just do these sudden 90-degree turn movements, which is very awkward to drive. Yo, I'm so good already. Just kidding. And yeah, maybe let's go direct, but without overjumping. Okay, for a second I thought that you have to go through the middle. And I have the outer medal. Alrighty. How do I use the free camera again? Oh, got it. Pretty nicely looking map by Malik. Not so great to drive, but thanks for submitting something in TM2 Canyon. We are now moving to the only map submitted in TM2 Canyon. Let's see who built the map. And the author was Dead Shadow. Ooh, that W is looking pretty weird, but acceptable, I guess. Let's see if the track will be acceptable. Okay, I have to get used to another completely different car, which I have not touched in ages. I think my only experience with Valley is that I bought the game, I played a few campaign tracks, and I thought, oh, that's actually pretty fun, and then never touched it again. Maybe that's not the greatest track to return to this environment. Okay, that's a very rough turn. Yo, why is this so shaky? Nice. Do you also slide with this car? Okay, you can. I'm not so sure if that's what you wanna do. Very ugly jump. Okay, what? I think I will start to hate Wall-E because of this track. Because of the negative connotations. That's a nice parking spot. Yeah, I have barely made any progress on the map so far. But I don't think that's a skill issue. I think the map is just not the greatest. And I'm clearly too good for this track because I keep on over jumping. Yeah, and now... where the hell am I supposed to go? I think I jumped to these other roads. I will just play it safe. I'm not sure how much speed do I need. Hopefully not that much. Okay, that worked perfectly. Okay, I will trust the arrows. There are some checkpoints, so I was not fooled. And now straight. What the hell? What does it mean? Do I just... I'm lost. Left? Do I jump? Wait, I think I do. And I'm lost again. So we are going to the right, even though there is no indication that we should go there. I have no clue if what I'm doing is the intended way. Do I just go full speed and pray that this works? Maybe. Yeah, I think that's... Come on! Seriously? Yeah, I think you just go fast. Okay. Wait, where is the driver? Okay, take some speed and we jump here. Yo, what a beautiful turnaround. That was absolutely intended. And I have no clue where do I go again. Could this map be even more confusing? I will just use the free camera. So you just go straight. Okay, and we go up, and I think that's the finish already. And... nice. I'm glad I finished, but I have no intention of driving this one more time. At least it looks good, but it was horrible to play. Still, thanks for submitting and for the cut face. Nice. Alrighty, we are back with some stadium and we are also gonna have just one track. And this one is built by KTB Knight. I can see the K, that's not a T, that's a B. That's also a big B. I have no clue where is the K in this. Is this K? If I rotate this way, that's the T. That's very questionable, to be honest. But let's see what the track looks like. All I can say is that the car is looking beautiful. Okay, I'm clearly too slow. Is it me or is the countdown really slow? Or maybe I'm just too used to playing TM20. Okay, that seems to be pretty tight, and that's surely not enough speed. I probably wanna approach it more from the right and then turn to the left, like very widely. Okay, I touched a little bit. Maybe it will be alright. That's the finish? Okay. That's a pretty short track. I could even try to improve it a little bit. I mean my time, not the track. But yeah, the map is actually pretty enjoyable. Let's try to make this smoothly now. I think I touched a little bit again, but not sure if I lost any time. And I have no clue what's the outer time. Okay, as usual, I am searching some shortcut possibilities, but I don't think taking this finish is any faster than taking this finish. Especially as you would need some sort of a bounce. So yeah, no shortcuts spotted for now. Okay, yeah, I cannot beat my time easily, so I will just stick to what I have. And yeah, it's really hard to say how this is supposed to look like. Like, I have my guess, but I'm not even sure if that's correct interpretation of this track. But yeah, thanks for building something in TM2 Stadium and for joining the contest. And now for the last game that we are gonna check, we have Lagoon. And the map is built by Tyard. Okay, it's a bit difficult to see, especially the last. The D is very hard to notice that it's supposed to be letter. But yeah, other than that, yeah, the A is also a bit, looks more like an O. But yeah, let's see the map. I have basically zero experience with Lagoon as well, so this might be interesting. Oh, okay. Now I remember. The handling is super weird. Okay. Oh yeah, I loved this. Even though I think people who played campaign tracks hated this because of the random speed boost it would give, or semi-random. Okay, we are going really fast. And I'm just trying to go forward, not anymore. And I touched a little bit. I'm not sure if that's all intended to be played full speed. Wait a second. We have an arrow to the left. And what does it mean? That's a checkpoint. Is it respawn? And go here? Possibly. Hopefully I did not miss anything. Is that another respawn? I think so. Jump to the hotel. Yeah, roughly something like that. And that's the finish line. Okay. Interesting map. It has some cool parts, but also some really weird parts. But let me do another try to make a better statement. It surely fits the weird style that many of the maps were built in, where you don't really have the standard type of map like tech, full speed or stuff like that. It has a bunch of flow breakers and stuff like this, sudden movements, because you suddenly have to jump from one letter to another, so you have to like improvise and build something which you wouldn't build in a normal track. Yeah, like this jump to the roof, it's really awkward landing. Yeah, the best part of Lagoon for me are the roller coasters. The rest is a bit awkward. Okay, I completely did not memorize anything from this section, so won't be surprised if I crash a little bit. Here I think it was a long PF part. Can't remember when it ends. Probably now, yes. And here we go for this checkpoint and respawn. And here we need a lot of speed. Can I make this smoothly? Yes, okay. Okay, that was relatively clean run. What medal do I get? Silver. I don't care. That's fine with me. So this was a track by Tyard. It was cool to play some Lagoon. Maybe not the greatest track, but it wasn't as annoying as the Wally map. So, thanks for joining the contest. And now we have the very last map of this competition. Okay, do I find some weird angle where this works? This is supposed to be Zai. I don't know at which angle this looks like A. It looks like an upside down 9, not really. Like reverse 6 or something. And then the I is just far away. Or this is supposed to be an I. Or both of these are supposed to be an I. I don't know. So let's just jump to the track. Camera free for sure will be nice here. Okay. And okay, and that's the finish. Yeah, I forgot how overpowered water bounces are in this game for absolutely no reason at all. It just feels so random. Yeah, you just basically don't lose any momentum at all. You just jump to the same height from which you jumped off. Totally logical. And now I did not jump at all. Okay, I guess it doesn't work when you spin, but we have another finish here. The menuing is so slow in this game. It's a bit frustrating. That could be good. Actually, enjoyable track. It's more of a LOL map, but it's fun to drive. Alrighty, I'm done with this map. This was a map built by Zai. And that's the last map of this contest. So now it is time to show you who do I think built the best maps. Actually not yet, because the winner will be based on the comments, so I want to remind you that you can vote for your favorite by writing the comment with the name of the best author. That's everything for now, thanks for watching, goodbye, have a nice day!